feminism. They want to share equal rights with a man. Amen. That's why I tell you, I said, see, if you are not ready to respect a man, don't think of getting married. Do you hear me? Because you will suffer in that marriage. And you will make that marriage hell for that man. I told you, I said, well, never marry a man you cannot what? Respect. I've been saying this from the beginning, right? Look at him. If I cannot respect this man, if I cannot learn from him, because see, if you know better than him, there will be issue. So don't just do something because I just want to get married. Look at him. Can I learn from this man? Can this man inspire me to do something? You must ask yourself that. Don't just say, I want to get married. So you don't suffer in that marriage. So you don't suffer in that relationship. Ask yourself, does this guy really have what it takes? Can I really look up to this person for what is missing in me? Can this person educate my mind? Very important. These are the things you look at for. If you don't, you are going to have issues. That's why I say, don't look at what the world suggests to you. Don't be conformed to this world. Because the world, they have a way they behave. They have a way they want to look like before people. Say, but be yet transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind needs to be renewed. There's some information you need to let go and allow new one to come in. Like I'm teaching you right now. There are some things you may know before, but you notice that since you came here, Pastor Grant started suggesting to you that, no, that's not it. This is it. That is a renewal that is taking place. You are beginning to know better that you may prove what is that good. Now, if your mind is not renewed, when you see something that is good, you will call it what? Bad. Even when God presents to you a good man, you will call it what? A bad man. If God should present to you a good woman, you will say what? A bad woman. Because your mind is not what renewed. So it's a matter of renewal. These are the things that sometimes that brings conflict even in marriage. A mindset where this one came with, this other one came with a different mindset. If both minds are not renewed, they won't be able to prove what is good. They won't be able to stand on a particular idea and say, this is where we stand. This is what will bring peace in my family. Are you understanding me? That's what I'm saying now. He says so that what you can prove what is good and what acceptable. That means not every mindset is acceptable here. There are some things you will do in this church. You know that Pastor Dan will say, no, it's not it. Because that mindset is not welcome here. The same way it is when you are married or you are in a relationship, you notice the boy is behaving some way, some kind of character, or the girl. You say, no, this is not it. Because why? Your mind is renewed. You can be able to say, I accept this one, or I don't what? I accept, or what? I disagree. And what? Perfect will of God. That's how you get perfect. Do you know what? I keep telling people every day. Nobody that's not in a perfect will of God for his life. Are you with me? I have shared with you before. I said there is no specific man or woman on earth that God will say, this is the person you must get married to. If you miss this person, you have missed it. It's a lie. I don't know who taught you that, but it's not true. If Bishop Oyedepo is not married to the woman he's married to, he will still be married to the will of God. Somebody hear me. If I was not married to my wife now, I will still be married to the will of God. Did you understand me? So there's no specific person on earth that if you don't see this person, that means you have lost it. It's not true. That's what I told you about, that nothing is what? Missing. The moment you know, the day you know, you can't be bound. So it's a matter of knowledge. The moment both of them can agree and have the same mindset about a particular thing, that is what the will of God is. Somebody hearing me? That's what the will of God is. That's why if you come to this church now, as I'm your pastor, I expect you to listen to me. And now you decide not to listen to me. You are not in the will of God for this church. Because at the end, we end up fighting me. But when both of us, we agree together, we enjoy what is called what? Fellowship. Somebody hearing me? That's what fellowship is. Why? Because we are in oneness. We agree. So we are in the perfect will of God. So the will of God is not like, he said, my daughter. The Lord said, that is the man. I told you, I never heard God spoke to me. My wife. Now, street, I see my wife. I don't mind my wife for church. That's why I keep. They not go sit down for one big church. They look for one guy. Man, say that guy. If you see me, now street, I see my wife. They walk out for church. They go walk. I say, come, I like this guy, I won't marry you. Now start marry him. God now say in the name of God not speak any word and not hear Jesus say. Because some pastor like to make everything very while I was going, the Lord spoke to me. And I saw a white horse. And God said, go, my son. I not hear the Lord say, that's my wife. I not hear her until today. I saw somebody I like. When I engage her in conversation, I say, I like it the way you think. This one will listen to me. That's why I tell marriage. So don't let anybody deceive you and be there, carry 5 prayer lists and write Jacob, Abraham, Kevin, and Obodo Yibo. Oh, blessing. Obodo Yibo. I know this prophet, they will look for the name where he say, look, where he look very fine. Say, like, Kevin is a very good guy. It's Calvin. Because they know you like finesse. Say, oh, Calvin. They don't deceive you with that. Let me tell you how to find the will of God. Can I tell you something? It's the most simplest thing. Don't let anybody find it for you. The moment you engage in the conversation with this person, if both of you are agreeing, know that that's how the will of God comes. If you think, say, you will change that person tomorrow, you're a liar. Do you hear me? Then, you know, some people say, when we reach there, we'll go break the bridge. Now the bridge will break you. That's why I tell you, say, no problem. If another Satan, now when we marry, I go Satan lie you. The moment you get married, the more demons that will come. That's why you not be settled now, you not be settled tomorrow. Oh. Should I go and see that? Because I want to show you that the will of God is very easy to know. Engage the person. If you both of you are not agreeing now, don't think you will agree tomorrow. When we say the will of God, is the person born again finished? That's what we want to know. If the person is born again, that means you cannot marry from what? From the Muslim community. Because you wouldn't want to go and join Muslim, right? That makes you, or that one is far. That one is not the will of God for you. But the moment both of you are Christians, that means the person is not serving what juju. And you can tell that this person, both of you can agree on a common ground where there will be peace. That is the will of God. What you need to do is to begin to develop what? That relationship, that fellowship. Are you understanding me? There are some sisters, they lost the will of God for their life because they said, let me go and pray about it. A brother sees this, I will go and pray. But pray about what? What are you praying about? Somebody met you, give a number, when they talk. What did they pray about? If both of you are not sharing the same idea, the same reasoning, you can just tell that this person is not going my direction. You just tell that you can know that this person, for example, you just know that the person doesn't like church. You don't think that you see me, I'm not a church person, and you are the type that likes church. Don't think that you change the person tomorrow because it's not like the person will not change. But this time the person will change will take a long time and you will suffer